Hey, what's up? It's Daniel, and we got another engineer starting. So we really ask a lot out of our engineers. You got to be smart, you got to be creative, you got to be hardworking, and you basically just got to make shit happen around here. So in order to help set our engineers up for success, we put together what we call an engineer success kit. It's basically a book that is a reference manual for all the stuff, the major stuff that they'll need to kind of hit the ground running, and then always look back on it in case they got some questions. And so the reason I want to show it to you guys is I want to know what you have seen in your jobs or have seen in other jobs that people have had to help them succeed starting out on day one. All right, so here's our engineer success kit. It's basically just a 3-ring binder. The main thing we start with is this onboarding plan. So this is basically from day one through their 4th week here. Key things that need to happen, the area of the business, and who's going to help them along the way. So then kind of check it off as they go. It's a little roadmap to get them up to speed. We have expectations in different areas of business of what do we expect daily, what do we expect weekly, annually, and where do we hope they're at 5 years. Explain the different types of projects that we do here. And then we're real big on continuous improvement. So we have a list of here's some things to get started with. If you don't have an idea, here's some ideas that we know that could really help out the business. The next thing we have is 75 things an engineer should know. So there's all through that, a lot of these are engineering related, but some of them are in fabrication, machining, forming, shipping, welding. So there's 75 things we expect them to know in their first 90 days. Here's the APE way. It's basically our 3 rules that we use as our principles when as we operate our business. We have the project management procedure. So this is how do we run a job to success? Our estimator manifesto. So this is how do we estimate the cost of a job when we're quoting it? Process improvements. Again, we have a process by how we make process improvements. This kind of spells out how we do that and what counts. We have a project lifecycle document, which just shows, how does a project flow in which area of the business until it's delivered to the customer. We have the job processing procedure, which is how do we take a project and once it's done designing, getting ready for fabrication. And then we have file naming conventions so that we're always calling stuff the same name. File structure is always kept the same. We also give them a few examples of good work that others have done here previously. There's also some reference documents for our quality control standards and our finish standards. So we're also on day one ACE 9100 awareness training. So that's what we show them. I'm curious to see what have you guys seen or what suggestions that you have that you could let us know so that we could better set people up for success.